Hey, this is not the video I was going to make today, but after something that happened in our live chat last night, I feel I need to make this video right away. I get asked all the time by people, oh, is it safe to buy guns online? Is it safe to buy from this dealer? Is it safe to buy from that dealer? And I always say, yes, it is safe to buy guns online if you're buying from a reputable seller. Like if you're buying something from grabagun.com or Prepper Gun Shop or something like that, Sportsman's Outdoor Superstore, Cabela's, you're going to be absolutely fine. In fact, most of the time, if you buy from a private party on Arms List or Gun Broker, you're going to be absolutely fine. But there are some things you need to watch out for. And I'll get to why I wanted to do this video right away today in a few seconds here when I deal with fraud. But first off, one of the things I tell people to watch out for, red flags in online buying if you're buying from an individual and not a store. Well, one thing to look out for is blurry photos. In today's age of cell phones, etc., there's no reason for blurry photos. And even if they tell you, oh, I'm 55 and I don't know how to use a camera very well, so those are the best ones I can get, that's bullshit. I'm in that age range myself, and even I can work a camera on my phone, especially if I'm making a business of selling guns online or making a practice of it. So watch out for blurry photos. There's usually only one reason for blurry photos, and it isn't incompetence, it's concealing damage. So be very careful with blurry photos, and if they won't get you clear photos, don't buy it. Another thing to watch out for is people that will only accept money orders or cashier checks, but still say they're a business. You know, they're like, oh, I've got a gun shop, or I'm a private FFL, but I will only take cashier's check or money order. You're basically sending cash when you send either one of those things. And also there's no way to trace what those things were spent on. So I will never send money orders or cashier checks through the mail to anyone selling me a product. So be on the lookout for that. Also, check their history. You know, make sure how many sales have they had, how many of them have been positive, how many good reviews do they have. And also, don't just look at how many good reviews they've had. Research them. Actually look at them, read them. Do they all kind of seem like they're the same? Are they all poorly spelled? Do they use weird wording like good sale, love gun, fast service, macho guy? You know, pay attention to that because that's usually some sort of foreign bot farm giving themselves good reviews, and that's something you want to avoid. Also, I want to bring up something that happened to us in the chat last night. We have one of our regular viewers, Robert Kennedy, was looking for a particular shotgun. So we were searching online for it. We found one, found it on sale. And at a good price. You know, not the lowest price I've ever seen, but a good price, and definitely a good price for now. And this was firearms-online.com. And if you go to their site, it looks fairly legitimate. You know, they have reasonable prices that are actually like what you would consider to be a good sale price on a gun. Good selection. It, like, wow, how do they have so many guns? And then you go to like select one, like I did select this gun, and it said, oh, we've sold 20 of these in the last half hour, to make you think, oh my God, I better buy it quick because they've sold 20 of them in the last half hour. Well, when you go to pay for it, the only option it gives you to pay is gift cards. And that's what I wanted to bring up here, gift cards. Because if it requires gift cards to buy it, it's fraud, just so you know. Most money scams nowadays involve gift cards. So I go ahead, put this in my cart, click to buy it, and I'm like, it's weird that they're not asking me for any kind of payment information, any FFL information, where this is going to ship to or anything. So I go ahead and click on it with my information, just name and all that stuff. Well, they send me an email saying, here, click this link to complete your purchase. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is where they're going to ask for the FFL information. It takes me to Amazon to buy gift cards for this specific account. And I'm like, well, that ain't right. And we're doing this live on the chat, and everyone's yelling, scam, scam. And I'm like, yeah, I know, scam. I was like, what gun seller is going to ask for Amazon gift cards to pay for the gun? No one wants that. Turns out this company is run by I think it's some Russian communist bloc country is the one behind this. I assumed it was going to be like, Nigeria or something, because it's always a Nigerian prince that wants to give you money. But it was one of the former communist bloc countries. They're running this through a front organization somewhere in like Indiana or something. I'm not sure on that, but where that's actually located. But do not buy from these types of companies. If anyone, like I said, if they won't give you clear pictures, if they're an individual person, if they want money order cashier check, if they're an individual person, if they don't have a verifiable history online with like Gunbroker or something like that, don't buy from them. When I try to use those things like Arms List and stuff, I try to stay local. That way I can meet the person, see the product. So that's a good thing to do too. Meet the person, stay local. And if you're buying from a big business, if they ask you to pay in any weird way, like gift cards, if they don't take your credit card information, ask for your FFL, and charge you right there, chances are it's a scam. And if they ask for gift cards, it's definitely a scam. So in this time of people getting desperate to buy guns and ammo, and this applies to ammo too, there's a lot of fake ammo sites out there right now doing the same thing, wanting you to pay with gift cards. If you're looking for a gun, like I said, with individuals, there's certain things you need to do to make sure you're safe. But when you're dealing with these companies that look legit but just seem a little off, good chance they are. And if they ask you to pay with any type of method of payment other than your debit card, credit card, or personal check, do not buy from them, because it's probably a scam. And no matter how much you want a gun right now, it's better to wait and get it from a reputable source than it is to be taken for a ride and lose your money. Hey, this is the Yankee Marshal, just reminding everyone out there that if you disagree with anything I say in any one of my videos, be it something political or tactical, I am going to give you the opportunity to come talk to me face to face instead of just having to put stuff in comment sections where someone might not even read them. You can come in one of my live chats and tell me off in person. You just have to send an email to shootingleftofcenter@gmail.com, and in the subject line of that video put slap the yank, and then I will get back with you and set up a time where you can come in one of the live chats and tell me off face to face.